Everyone, Marjorie Taylor Greene's retirement from Congress effective tonight. It's going to leave a huge opportunity for someone in our Northwest Georgia seat.
Yeah, voters will have a chance to make that decision. The 14th district includes the city of Rome. That's where we find co-anchors of Sunday mornings, The Georgia Vote, Faith Jesse and Zach Merchant. Faith and Zach, you taped a special episode of The Georgia Vote today on the campus of Berry College there in Rome. What are political strategists telling you about today and what they see happening from this point on?
Yeah, guys. Well, first off, hello from beautiful Northwest Georgia. As you pointed out, we are here on Berry College's campus. Just a few hours ago, Faith and I, along with our panel of Georgia Vote political analysts, a professor from the school here, all trying to tackle that same question. How did we get here? What does today mean? Because it is a monumental day in the history of Georgia's 14th congressional district, where we are right now. And then, of course, what comes next?
Absolutely. Marjorie Taylor Greene, extremely popular in this district that has long been red. And folks in her district, you see the national press, you see President Trump calling her a traitor, but a lot of people here still really like her, and they also like President Donald Trump. So what's next for the district still remains to be seen. We did speak to two of our strategists, a Democratic strategist, Fred Hicks, as well as Republican strategist Joshua Edmonds, and we posed that question to them. Take a listen.
This is a day that I think Democrats once upon a time would have been excited to see, and now we're not so excited because in some ways she's become an ally of Democrats, and I would say an ally of Americans. We're not quite sure what's on the other side of this election. It could be someone who's more Trump than she is, or it could be someone who's like her, but we're not quite sure.
I think that what Marjorie has done in Republican politics is going to ripple into the 2026 elections. I think that there's going to be, for down ballot races in Georgia, where there are candidates who aren't very well defined, I think that they're going to have to take a long look at the Marjorie model of politicking and see, is that my pathway forward here?
Keep in mind, this is a woman who was not in politics before she entered into Congress 5 years ago. She was a staunch supporter for President Donald Trump before he was president. Of course, she was under Joe Biden and then helping him to get elected. And they've obviously been at odds, but she is also someone who, no matter which side of the aisle you are on, she has remained true to her word and true to her promises.
You know, and her departure from Congress, as Ron, you pointed out, is effective just before midnight tonight. Leaves a big hole to be filled in the 14th congressional district. There's going to be a special election to fill that seat. Many people are jockeying, already lining up to get in the race and run. And let's kind of situate ourselves in history right now as we wrap up. It's January 5th. We're 5 days into this new year. You heard us talking about for so long, 2025 felt busy. Get ready for 2026. 5 days in, pretty busy already, and this is just the start, guys.
Just getting started.
Yeah, what a way to start the election year. Thank you so much for your coverage. Look forward to a lot more. Thank you to Faith and Zach.